Hello, and welcome back to another video. I'm ZpprSprk, and you're watching my barely modded Factory Tech Let's Play series. If you remember, last episode we were building up the villager trading hall, and, well, I was digging it at least. Well, anyways, I finished it. I mean, there's still some refinement to do. I don't have the little block swapper things up on top, and the little thing here at the end to trade with the farmers is not here, but everything else. And I hear a skeleton. Wonder if there it says. Huh. Looks like you can't get here to me anyway, so I don't think I need to worry too much. But I can show off a little bit. Let's see if I can get in over here. This is needed for... So up here, yeah, up here there's nothing there on top. This is where the little block swappers would go to swap out this block. But we've got the track that comes. So up there, there's a yeah, drop villagers here. So I've got a little waypoint to know exactly where upstairs to dig down. So I've got this little pen up there, and we can hop over there. I can show you. So, oh, I need to make sure to move that block before I drop the villagers, I guess. But in here, you put the mine carts, so there's mine carts here, and then when the dispenser's triggered through the little, evaluation chamber, that it'll spit out a new minecart, capturing another villager in the minecart, and then letting you evaluate him. So let me show you from inside how that works. Alright. So over here in the system, you walk up here and you stand in between the two pressure plates. And so you've got the red side and the green side. So if I were to step over on the green side, that means I like the villager. If I stand over on the step to the red side, it means I don't. And then as you step on it, there's a stair block here that will get pushed over and align you back in the middle, so you don't really move from the spot. You go to step over and you're immediately pushed back. It's a lot faster than I did just there. But I don't want to do it because it will send empty minecarts. So we need to get the villagers in there. And then they'll line up here. Now there is the string here. If you want to trade with them, you can't click on the string. Obviously you have to click on their face above. And then down here, nothing really important down here. We've got the tracks and the levers and stuff powering everything. And then this one is as they drop off, when it's clear full, as they drop off, they'll come down here and ride back over here. This is like the recycling system where they get, they'll glitch through that block and end up on here, which is the same path that the rejected ones go, and they'll just come over here. And I do need to make a system where it actually ends up killing the villagers. So it was in the original design, I just haven't ported that bit over yet, apparently. But the good villagers that you like will get sent up here, and then come down here, and then over here. And once they drop down, this piston will pull this over, and so the next one will go into the next slot, and so on. Fairly easy to use and such. So we need to get the villagers in there. I do need to get that system where it will end up killing the villagers we don't want. But there's a couple things I wanted to show you before it's nighttime. Hopefully you don't die. Oh, but I just saw a zombie out of the corner of my... Yeah, I got a donkey. Then I'll show you what these are here in a minute and what they're for. But so I got a donkey and some cactus. What I've been using him for is to run back and forth, but one thing I needed is I need a lead because I don't have one and he keeps wandering off. So let's get him. So as I come in from gallivanting around, I always have to chop the fence, open the gate in order for him to get through, since he's wider than a single block. But there's something over there, you can't really see it, that I made, and that's what these are for. Oh, you're starting to see there's the AFK spot coming into view now. Yeah, I made a little tiny mob farm. It's by far definitely not efficient. It kind of takes inspiration from one that Nembomb has shown, and if I remember, I'll link that video. But it's a simple water flushing design where it flushes the mobs off of the spawning pads and drops them down here. But currently, in order to use them, you have to come down and kill them. But the where I have the AFK, it's 128 blocks above the crafting table. I mean, well, it's centered, so it's above the torch. But the only drawback is after going up there and all the mobs come down here, by the time you walk over to that point to come down, they all despawn. And so the only ones there after you come down are the ones that spawned as you're coming down. So I meant to put in a system to automatically kill them, and that's what... Oh, there's on my donkey still. I didn't mean to hop on him. Need the monkey wrench, and I'll explain why. So these ones are really not that difficult to make. They need some obsidian, some iron bars, and iron ingot. You get 2 of them, and what they do is we'll set them up here. If you put 2 of them, and then using your monkey wrench, right click and link them together, it makes this a little electrical, you know, spark between them, and that actually does damage to entities inside of it. So then if you give it a redstone signal, I don't think I have anything for a redstone signal right now, but if you get a redstone signal, it will deactivate them. But I figured we could put them right here around the edge. So I have 12 of them. It's a perfect amount for 1 on each spot. And then I can link them up in various ways so that it, yeah, ends up doing lots of damage to them. Okay, so let's put these down. Alright. I want to get up there. Where's my pick? Okay. So in here, I think I will link them across. And then I'll make some crosses in the middle. So they can go over there. They can go over there. So, should be a lot of zapping done. And, let's see. I don't know if that is going to be efficient or not, but as long as we don't step too close, I don't think it's going to cause a problem. Yeah, let's just link up a bunch. Here, and then here. Alright. That should be plenty of zapping. Oh, here. Okay, and oh, I forgot to put my rollers down. Alright, well, let's do that now. I wish I had... I do actually. A redstone. There, turn them off. Alright, so we want... That's the wrong direction. Again, wrong direction. Want to go that way. I have to turn all of these. There we go. So that should get everything over into there. And I used my cobbles for that, didn't I? Well, I can just do this, I suppose. Okay, so turn those apps on. If I get there, no, okay, I can get right up here. Only if I jump does it hurt me. Okay. So let's see how well this works. There is a spider here. Is that below me or above me? Oh no, let's see. So I made this little part here because that's where you go to turn it on. And it's just a simple comparator clock. I mean, it takes a while to go. And then a little monostable circuit here that will move this. And then there's an observer under here that gets triggered when the block is lifted up or pushed back down. So that's how that works. Let's see if we can sit here and watch it. So as this fades down, as soon as this torch powers this block, it will trigger this. Yep, so you can hear the water going away. So let's do a short little AFK session, probably only a couple minutes, and then I will bring you guys back and show you how much loot I got in that amount of time. So I won't do any sleeping, and it says 9:10 daytime right now, so we'll see how long it goes. So be back in a bit. And there we go. Good morning. So I was up here, and it was essentially 10 minutes that I was standing up there. And yeah, I wanted to wait till morning so that when I went down, I wasn't immediately inundated by mobs that decided to spawn as I was falling. But yeah, so it was about the 10, maybe 11 minutes by the time we finally get down there. All right, so let's see. I don't see anything left down here. Hopefully that's a good sign. Aha! We did get quite a few things here. So we got a bunch of gunpowder, bones, and string. Not much flesh. But that is actually one of the advantages to building your mob farm in a desert is you get less rotten flesh when you do that. And the reasoning behind that is the husks. So in the desert, husks have a chance to spawn, but the way the spawning algorithm works for them is they'll only spawn if there's direct skylight at night when they spawn. So inside the mob farm, there's never direct skylight because there's a roof over their heads, and so they don't spawn. And the algorithm as it is, with this husk spawning, it reduces the chances for the zombies to spawn in order to favor the husks. But if the husk can't spawn, then the zombies... Actually, was that? Yeah. So I want to make sure that this is down, because that means the water's on the pads, and I could have just listened for it, I guess. But that way they're not spawning and never getting flushed off. So yeah, that's an advantage you can use to get more bones and other mob drops if you don't want the rotten flesh in your mob farm, is to build it in a desert. And likewise, if you want less skeleton spawning and more other things, so if you want more rotten flesh and less bones, then you can build it in a cold biome where the strays will spawn instead. Because they have the same issue as the husks, is they won't spawn in a cover area. So, alright. I don't think we need to leave this on. I mean, it doesn't hurt to leave it on, but... Oh, we can grab our donkey. And... Alright. So I'll meet you back over at my base. Alright, I'm back inside here, and I remembered why I had this block here. It was so that I didn't end up falling down in when I dug the hole. So I do need to go up top and dig the hole down so that... so yeah. So I was going to come and remove that and everything, but then I remembered, oh yeah, there was a reason. It was so that I didn't fall in and have to end up breaking out of the water. And so the if any gravel fell down, it would get broken by the torch and not cause issues. Okay, don't flip the trapdoors. And it's raining. Okay, so I've got over here. They're still passing carrots around like it's a party. There ain't no party like a villager party. Alright, so I made this little path, and it's, directly above the spot there. Let me turn that sound for the weather down. Like a 3. How's that? That's a little better. Okay. So I do need to go and Should probably grab some sand actually. Here, let me just hop down through here. So grab some sand so that I can make a little sand or gravel. We'll do sand. I can turn gravel into sand. That's one thing that the drill can do there. All right. That's right. I meant to... Oh, come on. Give me those sand. There we go. Hey, you want to burn in the... Okay. Oh. Did you die? I'm sorry. I meant for you to die. And this side. Okay. So now I just need to... Oh, actually that will let them in. Wow, that would let zombies in. Don't want to let the zombies in. Okay. Now, let me turn this off. It's going to be in my face the whole time going down. Off. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if you got to see, but I've got a bunch of more deaths on there. A couple from building the mob farm. I don't think any from building the villager hall. But... Oh, there's one. So hopefully I don't have a big... Aha, there we go. So now I should be able to drop them down and they will come straight down and oh, maybe I want some more glass or something. There. That way they'll come down and not end up dying. Or, yeah, if they're slightly off center. So I'm glad I didn't run into any caves there. That could have caused issues. I hear a skeleton. Oh, there he is. Hey, go get the skeleton. Go get him. Look, he's over here. Look, he's right here. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Good boys. Alright. Sit. Yes. You... I don't want here. You can die. If you could, that would be appreciated. Thank you. Alright. Now we need to get in and push some villagers over there. Come on, guys. Oh, thanks, but I just want you to fall down the hole. Can you kindly fall down the hole, please? Please? Here. Here. Yeah, this is gonna be a while. Go in. There we go. Alright, now I just need to do this 100 more times. Yeah. So while I'm doing that, you can just come back in a second. Alright. I have had enough of pushing these guys around. I wanted to try it a different way. Might be a little easier. I wanted to try and see if I could use water. So if I put water here, it is going to wash the crops. But also going to wash the villagers. So if I fence off this area with go on. Go on. I know you really want to go there. Alright. Well, you can stay stuck in there too, I guess. Alright. Right. Go away, guys. Yeah, it's a bit easier than hurting them with my face. At least less annoying. I guess I need to block that up as well. Come on, guys. Off. Off. Alright, this is going to be a while too, so... Oh, you don't want to run off. Yeah, good luck out there in the wilderness. Yeah, don't run off. You don't want to run off. Really? You guys don't want to. It's not worth it. Alright. Anyways, I'll be back. Well, I got a whole bunch down, and there's still a bunch up here. I did just kind of use the fences. I just used these ones here, the dark oaks, and put them on top of, and then use the water to kind of wash them over, and then kind of corralled them in with the fences as I went, and then finally got them all down, and they fell down the hole. Alright. So, that's one. Now I should see a guy. So, a butcher. Pork chops. So, this one I would say no because I don't have any farms for those. But, remember I don't have the... Really? Okay, I had to cut because there's a lot more than just a little baby villager getting loose that is wrong with this thing. I don't know if it is an issue with Forge because vanilla Minecraft doesn't behave this way. One of the issues is, well, that the villagers can push themselves. That actually is a vanilla bug, but it has been fixed in the 1.13. This is, of course, 1.12.2. So they're not supposed to be able to do that. So if they're going up when it comes down, the guy lands on top of his head and can cause issues. The other thing is when you reject them, this block here is supposed to pull out right after they get ejected onto it. Well, the problem is they're getting ejected not onto it, but like down here. And so they're not going back there, and so they get loose that way. The other thing is, for some reason, after you say, oh, I want to keep him, he comes over here, up, and over, and he drops down through the soul sand, and it's supposed to go, and then, so they come down, drop through the soul sand, land on the track, and then get pushed over. Well, it's supposed to go over immediately, but some of these guys are not. And if you look, he's only down 1 heart, so he pretty much did. He's down halfway. He's down only half a heart left. And same with him. So these two, they about killed themselves just because it didn't want to push them through. So I don't know how viable this is in, the modded. So I suspect that it's something different that Forge is doing that Vanilla's not. But it is working somewhat, and I will try and fix whatever bugs I can. If there's something that is easy and obvious, I of course will tell you guys in the next episode. But that is going to be it for today. I'm sorry that this isn't working out the way I wanted it to, but I will have to do some debugging and figure out what is going on with this. But if you have any ideas, let me know in the comment section. But if you did if you like the episode, leave a like. You can comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.